Welcome to emergency recording with Jason Shear. I'm Mike Luke. Arizona basketball continues to roll. We are not like ASU. Joson Sanon commits to the University of Arizona, top 10 player in the class of 2025, and he will reclassify to 2024. This is a massive, massive get for the University of Arizona. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of player movement. You bring a player like this in on the wing, Jason, he could be a one and done, but this kid is good as crap, to put it to you, in the PC friendly version.
Yeah. I said something very similar before we went on air. This guy is the second best small forward in the 2025 class, only behind AJ DeBonsta, who's an NBA guy, like guaranteed. AJ is the number one player in the country. Sonic can score at multiple levels, pure scorer. He's expanded his game to three, where he's hit him consistently. I know we saw him 24/7, saw him a couple months ago. He dropped 45 points against legit competition. He is one of the best pure scorers in the entire class. He's probably going to reclassify. I'm very curious to see where we'll have him ranked in the 2024 class.
And you talk about adding some athleticism to next year's roster as well. Obviously, going into the Big 12, you need to get tougher. You need to get more physical. You got KJ Lewis and Sanon, along with obviously bringing in a Jamari Phillips, a Jaden Bradley. There is a lot to like about this move. Obviously, they're far from done, but this also goes to show, too, that Tommy Lloyd definitely knows how to recruit Jason Shear.
Well, look, we always look at it in football and school lists, and why not do the same for basketball? He literally chose Arizona over committable offers from Kentucky, Kansas, and UConn.
Right. I mean, it goes, and honestly, when you watch a little bit of his tape, when you watch a little bit of his film, that's what an NBA wing looks like. They look like that. They move like that. The way that he dribbles, the way that he attacks the basket, he's going to be an instant impact player. And what's also cool about this year is that I don't know that the coaching staff necessarily thought that they were going to get him in this light.
It was very close from what I understand. Tuesday night, it was not one of these things where I pre-write an article and say this kid committed a week ago. That wasn't the case. It caught me off guard a little bit as well. It went absolutely down to the wire on Tuesday night with other schools involved. And this is a big one. And when you take a look at the roster and how he fits in, again, like this year, Arizona has Caleb Love. And we can agree Caleb Love can create his own shot. The other guys probably need a little bit of help, right? Jamari Phillips creates his own shot. Sanon can create his own shot. All of a sudden, you could tell that Tommy was looking for athleticism and guys that can score on their own if things get tough. And he really landed that with Sanon.
Fair to say that Tommy Lloyd can recruit a little bit, Jason Shear. I think that's fair to say. Is this not?
Remember, was it like even last year where people just completely freaked out and said Tommy Lloyd can't recruit?
Yes. Yeah. Well, ASU hemorrhages players. Arizona brings in 5 stars. That's Jason Shear. I'm Mike Luke.